race for the final time this weekend here in Motegi, and the wind is actually really blowing. Finished in second, but Kiandra, her teammate, of course, winning it.
In team order or what? I just focus to cover my best and yeah.
Thank you so much, Aiki. Good luck. And now,
because I know that I have not too fast bike.
Complain about these conditions?
Absolutely not. As we have a look on the start of the grid, this is Kiandra Ramadhipa. Close shave haircut, no close shave yesterday. He did really, really well. Oh, absolutely. We'll take
Around
that.
the rocket, yeah.
That's good.
Who finished on the podium?
Didn't
go until he crashed out.
And no Farosi talk. So right, then let's look at the grid. So there is no Farosi despite
Date, who gave it a good shot and crashed out.
Of course, Cal Vietnam
starts from P12.
Row 5. As you mentioned, the Vietnamese. So Niedermetsu Honda Racing could use a top 10 finish here. Wang Jia Dong for victory.
Practically.
Weekend, ARRC AP 250. We are a go, and it's a strong start from Ramadhipa. He's got away to a nice, steady start. He's taken Erjan Adner Firdaus with him.
He's way down the order there. He just didn't get the power down. That excellent Kawasaki, unfortunately, so he's got some work to do.
Van Heichel's up there as well. He was starting from P7, bike number 41. Went out very, very early yesterday. Niedermetsu Honda looking for good things from Erfen. They've got a good track record of Guangzhou Honda in going through that corner. Well, just stood up a little bit. The Yamahas have made their way through.
Aragasco starting from P8 on the grid. Made his way up now on P2 or 3.
Bit there, the two wild cards towards the back.
And with them, Des, is the determined Mr. 110% from yesterday, Yuta Date. He's coming through. He's third into turn 11.
10-lap race as we come towards the tail end of the first of these laps. It's yesterday's race winner, Ramadhipa, Kiandra Ramadhipa. Finally, Kawasaki of Ayoshi. He's got himself through into P8. Sharafuddin in P5.
Yeah, after that poor start, Aiki Yoshi making his way back on terms, but yesterday he was only going for the win. Looks like that's a similar strategy, if you can call it that, today.
Dates looked like he was in the lead, then he was edged out because, all right, pushed a little bit too much. You leave the braking too late on that final turn, or sorry, on that slope. And Date had nowhere to go this time. He's trying to make sure nobody's in front of him.
Also a good strategy. A lot of riders running wide. Leads it to that turn.
Erjan Adner, Sharafuddin. They come down the hill. Bit of a procession. Erjan Adner, 46, has a little look on the inside. And Kiandra also there, slides that back wheel out. It's only a tiny fella to have that confidence and control to control that back wheel on these AP 250s. That's real confidence. Van Heichel's also making a decent fist of things in P7, and you mentioned the Vietnamese are coming. Yunton Ampu, bike number 19, happily just in the middle of that pack in P8.
Yeah, another good ride from the young Vietnamese so far.
Vietnamese is bike number 19, just going. He just can't hold it around this double hairpin. It's a two-cornered hairpin, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that looked like a little calm down hand signal from Erjan there. Down.
Yes, that's not going to work out here. Particularly when it's this congested. Again, this has the feel of an underborn, of jockeying for position, trying to make sure you're in contention. Coming into the last two laps, Warwick is there. So what line do you take down this hill? How late can you leave your braking? Well, that time Erjan looks like he's got it. He can lean in. He's been forced a little bit wide. That leads you to this double left-hand into that corner as well. Again, he's going to be a fine racer. We do pick up some great young talent on the ARRC. For obvious reasons, they disappear onto World Championships. They do come back very often. We saw that Hiroki Ono in the TVS1 make earlier on. Made in Asia, went to the world, has come back to anything to go by.
Probably a bit cheeky trying to get up inside him as well. The shape of Arai.
Of course it is. Confident.
Back of that group. This is a good performance there from Alfonsi the Guigan.
Hanging on in there in P30 meters, I think it is, from floor to height. Go down the 30 meters, and again a photo finish behind him, a P2. But a good P3 yesterday for Arai. Add to a P2 that he had in race number 1 in Buriram, and this is a young kid to look out for. He's a Lombok boy, isn't he?
Yoshi looking confident too there in P3, where he's stayed for a while, but he looks like he's got good pace. Utadate is just going to take that P3 away from him.
Well, they're getting the board out here for the Kawasaki.
Green back into P3. So we've got blue, red, green. Got the Victor Racing blue of Utadate, Mr. 110% just behind him.
Date goes very, very wide there. Arai is through as we go up into the countryside, under the bridge for the first time. Right, let's have a little look up at the front. Version Atna 46 for Astra Honda Racing leads from Arai Agaska. It's probably been the star turn so far. Probably had the most publicity, but there's still any one of the first 6, 7, 8 to take this one.
Yeah, there's something about his aggression that demands your attention, Arai Agaska.
Ironically, he's the one who's bullied out of that one by Ogiwara. Urgent Adna and Utadate. So it's Astra Honda and the 2 Japanese, the top 6 and the rest. So Hiyoshi Sharafuddin Azman is just being dropped, as is Tonampu, as is Irfan Heikel and Pierwa Patumyos. The front 6 are getting clear. Hiyoshi, Arai, Date, Urgent, Ogiwara, Ramadhipa. 3 Hondas, 2 Yamaha and a Kawasaki. Yesterday's race winner, is leading the way. There'll be a lot of fun this final 4.5 kilometers.
Yeah, Ogiwara's found some pace today. He was a few seconds back at yesterday's finish. He did come in P6.
Yeah, he made that mistake on the coattail. Arai Agaska, where's he? He's dropped down a little bit. Date is getting the better of him. Hiyoshi is forced to stand up. Hiyoshi will lose a little bit of momentum coming into the tunnel for the final time. That tunnel for the final time. There's one more tunnel to negotiate. And Ramadhipa, he was teasing us, who has negotiated this final turn, or this turn into 11, beautifully. Ramadhipa looking for back-to-back wins. Herjam again does it superbly, but loses it. And that will mean Ramadhipa will have the lead. Herjanatna loses the front end. Ramadhipa will come through, looking for back-to-back wins. Ogiwara is there, the round victory corner. And there is Kiandra Ramadhipa. Back-to-back wins for him. Ogiwara in P2. Date will take 3.
2 wildcards on the podium, and a mistake that you just wouldn't have expected from
to finish. Arai Agaska, his mistake on the last lap means that he comes in P4, Hiyoshi in 5, Sharafuddin benefits, comes up a place into P6, Ampu in 7 and Pierwat in 8. And there's a look of shock on your face there, Barry Russell.
Well, it's not so much shock, it's just registering that Utadate is riding and crashing. So we got the results here.
Kiandra Ramadhipa gets another P8, same position as he got yesterday. Worried right at the very back, we didn't see him really in the highlights in P15. No points for... What a weekend for him. Young fella, start of his career. I knew they were confident with him in the Astra Honda team when they spoke about him last year. They said, we've got this young...